And hello, everyone. Welcome to iCritic Live. This is a podcast series where we talk about movies, pop culture, and life in between. I am your host, Kevin T. Rodriguez, film critic of iCritic.net. Welcome to the show. And by the way, this is another special double live stream. So this also doubles as an episode of the Apptrepreneur show on my other channel, where we do talk about things like credit cards, finances. And so even though we're talking about a movie theater credit card in this particular episode, we figure people over there would like to see it too. Yo, that's a fact, Jack. Welcome to the live stream. So, as always, folks, feel free to comment during the show. Your comment may be seen. We will address as many of them as possible, as long as they're on topic. Anything that's off topic, I will try to answer after the episode is over. So, anyway, tonight's very random spur of the moment. I don't expect us to have a lot of visitors, but what the heck? I can't sleep, so we got to do something, as they say. We are going to be, oh, hey, Debbie, how are you doing? We're going to be talking about credit, which, Debbie, if I recall, your husband loves credit. So here's the thing. Those of you who watch my Apptrepreneur channel know that I am a bit of a credit card warrior. I use credit cards to buy everything now. Some people say that's reckless, and in all fairness, it can be. It can be very reckless, unless you pay it off on time, which is what we do at the house. So therefore, we have not actually paid any interest on a credit card in, 5 years, something like that. It's been a while. Basically, as long as you use your credit cards as a debit card, you make a purchase, you pay it off, it's perfectly fine. And guess what? You're going to get points for everything. This is why I don't like to use cash or debit cards, because, hey, if I'm just going to spend money, I would rather get something in return. And even though Dave Ramsey says he'd rather build wealth instead of points, well, with all due respect to Dave Ramsey, I kind of like having points to just fly to Nashville, Tennessee impromptu, and it cost me $10. That's pretty nice, too, if I am being honest. But once in a while, you come across a credit card that seems kind of strange. Like, why does this exist? Now, you have to remember that retail credit cards have been around for a long time, and they were definitely very, very prevalent in the late 90s, early 2000s. That's when everyone had a credit card. You went to Toys R Us, you want a Toys R Us credit card. You go to Target, you want a Target credit card. Do you want a Best Buy credit card? Do you want a Walmart credit card? Do you want a JCPenney credit card? A Macy's credit card? Now, in all fairness, many of these credit cards still exist. If the companies are still around, I think GameStop still has their credit card. So it's not like retail credit cards is a new thing. And the whole point behind retail credit cards is to do two things. One, to drive loyalty to your particular establishment. And because, hey, if you don't pay off those credit cards, then the retailer will share in the credit card late fees, interest rates, things like that. In fact, people were so bad about paying off credit cards that when I worked for Fry's Electronics, their business model wasn't even to sell TVs and stuff. They wanted you to sell warranties and credit cards. That's how big of a deal credit cards were back then. And of course, Fry's is no longer with us for probably more than just the credit card fiasco. But on the other hand, I know people who personally got tired of going to Fry's and being asked 7 to 15 times, do they want to open a Fry's credit card? It made people upset. Well, one area where we never really saw this happen with was movie theaters. And that's because, in theory, how much money are people going to spend at a movie theater? What would be the point of a movie theater to have a credit card? Would anyone sign up for it? What would the perks be? Would the perks even be worth anything? So I just don't think it ever really came up, at least not in America. I don't recall any of my major movie theater chains ever offering a credit card. And I don't know, this might be different overseas, but for the sake of this episode, we're basing on America, and I never knew Regal or Cinemark or Century Theaters or any of them to have credit card offerings, except AMC apparently wants to change that. They are introducing the AMC Entertainment Visa card, and this isn't even a credit card strictly for the movie theater. It is a Visa branded card, which means you will be able to use it anywhere you want. And this definitely had me scratching my head like, okay, well, what's the point of an AMC Visa card? I mean, I'm a shareholder of AMC, full disclosure. I do have stock in the company. And I also want to be upfront that although we have AMC Stubs A-List, Regal Unlimited, the Cinemark Movie Club, and now Movie Pass again, AMC tends to be our theater of choice, especially the AMC block, where their IMAX and Dolby are really good, and they just have really good service at that theater. So we do like AMC, and that's one of the reasons why I at least wanted to make this video. Because what does an AMC fan like me think about a credit card like this? Well, first of all, I think this is one way for AMC to diversify. They want to get some of that, interest rate thing. I mean, hey, theaters have never done this before. Why not AMC? It will make you noticed on Wall Street. But let's look at what their sales pitch is. And there's going to be two sales pitches, their main page and their FAQ. And we're going to go over all of it. We're going to discuss it. So introducing the AMC Entertainment Visa card, paying everywhere soon. Get it? Instead of playing everywhere soon, it's paying everywhere soon. You get it. So anyway, be part of the debut and enter our red carpet sweeps. Introducing the first credit card that earns in theaters rewards everywhere you pay. With the new AMC Entertainment Visa card, daily purchases are your ticket to the movies. Earn AMC Stubs points on all purchases with accelerated earn on dining, groceries, and gas. Plus, earn AMC Stubs points even faster on your AMC theaters purchases. So that's what this is all about. Going to be in rewards for AMC theaters. And what are you going to get at AMC theaters? Well, you're going to get concessions and maybe a movie ticket here and there. Is that enough to justify having an AMC card? Well, maybe. It might be a little bit more complicated. Let's continue. So anyway, we don't need to talk about the waitlist thing. If you are a new card holder, you can enjoy $50 in AMC Stubs bonus bucks. That's basically like a $50 worth of gift certificates in your AMC app. And it's actually pretty easy to get. Most of the time when you get like a $50 voucher on your Visa, like I got the eBay MasterCard and it said, hey, you will get a $50 statement credit as long as you spend $300 within the first 30 days. Now, that's not a great return, but here's the thing. Hey, if you're going to pay $300 on something anyway, then guess what? You get $50 back. So that's pretty nice. These guys are basically just AMC in that regard is just giving this away. You get your $50 bonus bucks if you spend $50 within your first 3 months. They're giving you 3 whole months to spend $50, and then they're going to just give you that $50 back in AMC bucks. That is actually a really nice little opening perk because that's basically free money. What can I say? It is free money. And if you are an AMC Stubs A-List member or a Premier member, you can choose to redeem rewards on tickets. Now, that's interesting that they say that, because if you are an AMC Stubs A-List member, chances are you don't need to redeem these bucks for tickets because you've got AMC Stubs A-List, unless you want to bring a friend with you, in which case, okay, why not? This is a limited time offer by applying, opening a card, and spending $50 in your first 3 months. Now, here's something that's interesting right here. AMC Stubs is your key to card holder rewards. Card holders must be AMC Stub members to earn and redeem rewards. So you can't just collect these points on the Visa card. You have to have an AMC Stubs account. Granted, AMC Stubs accounts are free. They are. So that's not like anything, but that also kind of goes to show what they're really pointing at here. This card seems to primarily be to get you concessions and things for AMC theaters and to encourage you to go to AMC theaters more often. So that's what it looks like on the surface. Now, how is it going to work in practice? let's go to the frequently asked questions and let's see exactly what they have to say about that. So, AMC benefits. What do I get if I sign up for the AMC Entertainment Visa card? For a limited time only, new card holders earn $50 bonus bucks when you spend $50 within your first 3 months as a card holder. Premier and A-list members can use bonus bucks as concessions and movie tickets. AMC Stub Insiders can use their bonus bucks on concessions. And here's the thing, concessions are not cheap, especially at AMC. AMC probably, unfortunately, has the highest price concessions. It's like $8 for a large Coke. It's pretty bad. So what they're definitely making a play, and they're pushing you like, hey, you will get this for the concessions because eventually you'll pay more into it. Now, what do I earn with the AMC Entertainment Visa card? AMC Entertainment Visa card holders earn AMC Stub reward points with every purchase. Plus, for purchases made with the card at gas stations, grocery stores, restaurants, and at AMC theaters, card holders earn even greater accelerated AMC Stub points for every dollar spent. This is in addition to AMC Stubs points already earned at AMC theaters, such as an AMC Stubs Insider, Premier A-list member. Sign up for the waitlist for the first chance to apply. So basically, yeah, these points will be used for the concession stand, and they will be in addition to the points you earn on your AMC Stubs points membership. Now, full disclosure, and this just goes to show how much I go to the movies. I probably get at least a couple $100 in concessions when it comes to AMC Stubs points, because I have the AMC Stubs A-list and we do buy concessions there sometimes. And so we get a lot of money back on that. Now, if I got this AMC Entertainment Visa card and I only use it at AMC theaters, I'm not going to say it would double, because some of those points that are accumulated come from movie tickets that we technically don't spend any money on because we have the Stubs A-list subscription. But, you put the renewal on the AMC Visa, you put the snacks on there, you use this card only at AMC, it will increase the points that you will get at AMC. Thus, you will, in the long run, spend less on AMC concessions, especially if you pay the card off. If you don't pay it off, these snacks are going to cost you a heck of a lot more. So I do not encourage that you do that. But yeah, and then of course, if you go to gas stations or grocery stores, you can get more points, although I personally would not do that. I would use one of my cards. I got 5% cash back at grocery stores or gas stations. So how can I use AMC Stub points and rewards? AMC Stub members can activate $5 in rewards for every 5,000 points earned. Just head over to your rewards tab on your AMC Stubs dashboard in the mobile app or via AMC Theaters Rewards. Check out points and activate rewards so you have them ready to go for your next visit or when you choose to use them prior to expiration. Premier and A-list members can use bonus bucks on concessions and movie tickets. AMC Stubs Insiders can use their bonus bucks on concessions. And the reason that if you aren't an A-list member or, well, first of all, if you're not an AMC Stub Premier or A-list member, they don't want you to use these points on the movie tickets because then you might just see the movie and not spend the concession. By forcing them to use them at the concessions, you will eventually pay something at the concession stand. So make no mistake. This is AMC basically pushing you towards their snacks. Hi, Joshua. How you doing? And let's go to signing up. I'm not an AMC Stubs member. Can I still join the waitlist? If you're not an AMC Stubs member, you can still join the waitlist, but you must be an AMC Stubs member to apply for an AMC Entertainment Visa card. Join AMC Stubs Insiders free for now. Again, this is totally about creating a closed ecosystem for AMC. Then you have a couple other questions about AMC Stubs account. Can you sign up as an Investor Connect member? Actually, that's an interesting one. Let's see what they say. Investor Connect members with an AMC Stubs account are welcome to join the waitlist and apply for the AMC Entertainment Visa card with their AMC Stubs account once the card is available. Interestingly, they say the AMC Entertainment Visa card is not available outside the US. And then, can I sign up for the AMC Entertainment Visa card if I live outside the United States? The answer, unfortunately, no. How do I sign up for the wait list? Well, you can click this link right there. When will I be able to apply for the credit card? The AMC Entertainment Visa card will be available in early 2023. Sign up for the waitlist and you'll receive an email when the card is available in early 2023. What are the benefits for signing up on the waitlist? Those who sign up on the waitlist apply are issued a card, and who activate the card in the first 3 months will be entered into a sweepstakes to win a trip to attend a red carpet movie premiere with AMC chairman and CEO Adam Aron. I'd actually kind of like to do that, to be perfectly honest, but we'll see. When is the AMC Entertainment card launching? Early 2023. So then, there you go. Now, that begs the question, of course, is this something that is worth getting? And ultimately, when it comes to credit cards, I kind of tell people, I can tell you what the benefits are and what I would personally do with it if I am going to get it, or if I will, or how I'm going to use it. But ultimately, it's up to you because it is credit. I personally might get this card, and I'm probably only going to use it for one thing only: buying concessions at AMC. Will I buy more concessions than I usually do? No. But if I use the card to pay for the monthly subscription and the few concessions we do use, and I pay it off on time, we will get extra points. So we will get extra concession bucks, and then we will spend less on the concession. So for me, I actually see this as not a terrible way to basically get extra snacks for free. It's basically going to be a coupon book for me. I don't even see any indication that the points can be spent anywhere else other than AMC theaters. And being that AMC theaters is pretty much our number one place to go, despite the fact that they have Coke products instead of Pepsi, which Regal does have Pepsi, and I prefer Pepsi. It seems like a good deal for someone like me. And this is not going to be like some prestigious credit card to get. In fact, you could probably get it with a fairly low credit score, FICO score. I don't know for sure. But just to let you know, it's a movie theater credit card. This isn't an Amex Gold. This isn't a Disney Visa. I think AMC is definitely catering to everyday people who just want some extra points on their popcorn. And so they will probably get it. So I think the barrier to entry is going to be very low. I also, by the way, believe that for this reason, the credit limits won't be very high. I suspect you're going to get a lot of $300 to $500 credit limits on these cards because, honestly, how much money are you really going to spend on snacks? Now, I say that cautiously because I used to work for a Regal years ago, and I was actually kind of surprised how many families would come in and drop $200 to $250 on snacks for the whole family. It's amazing how many people will spend money on snacks. So maybe these cards will be issued at $1,000. I don't know. And again, I only encourage using an AMC Visa card to get snacks at an AMC theaters if you plan to pay it off on time and not incur interest. If you're going to charge popcorn and soda and not pay it off, and you're going to get dinged interest on this thing, and the interest rate will probably be high, then I do not recommend you do that. At that point, the points aren't worth anything at that point in time. So that's kind of my thoughts about the AMC Visa card. It's interesting. It's really interesting. I've never seen a movie theater attempt to make something like this. So I will be curious to see how the general public responds to such a credit card, but we'll see what happens. So, as expected, there's not a lot of people here because it is like a late night stream, but let's see here. When are you going to do a live Q&A on your video channel? I have no idea, to be honest. What would your next ranking after DreamWorks and movies be? What about Illumination? That's possible. I do have plans to do movie reviews throughout the year. That's what the movie of the day is partly for. And I don't know if I would do a Sony Pictures animation ranking in the future, if only because most of their movies are not very good. I mean, yeah, they have Into the Spider-Verse, and I guess Surf's Up isn't terrible. I kind of enjoyed Surf's Up, but almost everything else is a C or below, like Open Range, or is it Open Season? That one with the bear and the deer. I guess I did like Monster House, but the Hotel Transylvania movies are not very good in my opinion, and the Smurfs movies technically count, and I don't like those very much. So I think that would almost be like, yeah, hate it, or it's okay, or okay, that one's really good. But I think they need to, I just don't think that list would be very interesting. As for Spider-Man, I will just say that it's not the redemption arc just yet. I need more than one movie for Sony to redeem themselves. And we need to see how they change, because, it takes years for change to happen. And Spider-Verse proved that they're capable of making great movies. Just will they make great movies going forward? Don't know yet. So anyway, folks, that is going to be the end of this video for the AMC Entertainment Visa card. I'd like to know, what do you think about it? Do you plan to get it? Do you not plan to get it? I'd love to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.